So I have a segment called Dumb Questions.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to ask you a series of dumb questions. And feel free to answer in a dumb way or a thoughtful way. It's up to you. So,
Oh, you cut out. Hang on.
all right. Well, I don't know where it cut out. I don't
There
know
you
where
go.
it cut out.
I got you back now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So dumb questions. I'm going to ask you a series of dumb questions. And you can answer in a dumb way or a thoughtful way. The choice is yours. First question.
All right.
In light of our nation's obesity issues, would you ever consider changing your name to Whoa Fit?
No, but maybe why fat?
Why fat also works.
I don't know.
Question number 2. Percentage-wise, how much of The Gathering Dark was inspired by the Insane Clown Posse's annual The Gathering of the Juggalos?
Almost all of it, actually.
Almost all of it.
Like I said, it was in early 2000s. Now, I'll sort of side story.
Sure.
So this would have been right around, probably like 2001, 2002, maybe something like that. When I hadn't been working in the studio all that long. I'd been there for a few years, and I actually did a session with those guys, and because they were on the road with this band called Twisted, and they basically came in, one day, like they had the show the night before, I think, or maybe they had the show that following night. I don't remember, but they came in, reeking of multiple things, lack of shower, lots of smoking, and it was a pretty simple session. I didn't do a lot. I did like just a bunch of like digital editing for various things for this Twisted album, but so yeah, so I did meet those guys. They were kind of strange. Not the most friendly guys I've ever met, but it was fine, and it was interesting. So I don't know, but no, honestly, it didn't influence The Gathering Dark at all. So
okay, fair enough. All right, question number 3. As a touring band, you're eating a lot of food on the road, and what food makes Whoa Fat say Whoa Fart?
Jeez. I don't know. Mexican food? I don't know. That's yeah. I don't have it. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with Mexican food. Tex-Mex.
You should be used to Tex-Mex by now.
I know. Yeah. I love Tex-Mex.
You're a spacey, deserty band, and Star Wars is a spacey, deserty movie. Would you consider a Star Wars concept album and call it Woba Fat?
Maybe, actually. I always like Boba Fett, so yeah. That actually might be. You may have just inspired the next record.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
Well, I was a Star Wars fan when it first came out, and then I've kind of been disappointed with the newer movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the newer ones, but I've seen like the 6 or whatever.
Yeah, like when the very first one came out in like 1977 or whatever, I saw it like multiple times in the theater.
What is the deal with Boba Fett? I don't ever understand really why everyone loves Boba Fett so much.
Well, all I know him from is from the original movies, so
yeah,
I don't really know what his status is now. But he always just seemed like a mysterious, cool-looking dude to me. But
okay, because people seem to love him, and he just seemed like this such a small character.
Yeah,
to me from seeing the movies, not very frequently, but anyway.
But I guess to me, it's like it's the mystery of him. I think it's
okay.
What's his backstory? It seems like he's got a pretty interesting backstory. So
well, you can write a whole album about it. All right. Question number 5. You have a song called Analog Man. Joe Walsh of the Eagles has a song and an album called Analog Man.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Wow.
You have a song called The Wolf. and Joe Walsh has a song called Wolf. You have The Midnight Cometh. Joe Walsh has Midnight Man and Midnight Moody's. So the question is, how long has Joe Walsh been in WoFat?
Well, he's actually played all the guitar parts. I'm his body double.
My original question for that was going to be something about how the song Analog Man was supposed to be called Anal OG Man. but due to a typo, it came out as Analog Man on the album sleeve.
Somehow we always have trouble with people not putting a space between woe and fat, so it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Well, as I was doing some like research to see if you had ever done a single artwork for Analog Man or music video or anything, I went down this Joe Walsh rabbit hole because I found Analog Man. So that's where that question came from. If you're wondering how I got there. Okay, so this is a good one. WoFat is named after a villain in Hawaii Five-0. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. But since you're a Texas band, which villain from Walker, Texas Ranger would you pick as a band name? Running Wolf, Max Slater, Vince Pike, or Cliff Eagleton?
I'd probably have to go with Vince Pike just because of the Pike reference with old Matt.
These were my favorites, so it's a tough call, but Vince Pike is definitely a good one.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Okay, Vince Pike.